Greetings, my caps to the corn. Hope all is well with you. We're going to see what's going on. What is going on within your relationship with your significant other. Granddaughter, why are you so hyper? What is going on? Thank you to all my new viewers, my new subscribers. Welcome, beloveds. And much love to my dedicated subscribers that have stuck in and stuck back. Yes. This may not resonate with everyone, so take what you will, beloved, and leave the rest for somebody else, okay? That's how we do it here in the Oracle Rebirth family. And if something resonates with you, feel free to do a thumbs up, okay? Let me know I touched your energy. Alright, Divine Spirit, what's going on with my caps to the corn? Sorry for all that noise in the background. My cat is on the ziggity boom. Alright. Ooh, starting off with the Three of Swords. Okay. There's some heartbreak going on. Possibly a three-party situation. And somebody is finally looking or having some comfort within how the changes are taking place in their life. Okay. Alright. So there are some changes taking place, be it you on an emotional level. Okay. And with this Two of Wands, you're hoping for some progress that's going to come out of the situation that might have been heartbreaking to you or within the three-party situation. Okay. And within that comfort, there is somebody that is willing to give you that comfort and that support. And you may be coming to a point where, you know, okay, I'm ready. I am going to let my feelings be known, okay? And because it's keeping you stressed out, okay? I'm feeling the energy that somebody might have taken something for granted. And feeling as though they may have lost something that was very precious and important to them. Okay? So now that you're recognizing that energy of opening your heart to love, yeah, I'm seeing that last reading I did for you, Caps, that you needed to open up your heart. So you might have opened up your heart too late. You might be trying to make sure that you stay on somebody's mind and in their heart. You're not really understanding the emotions that are seeming to run cold. You decided to reinvent yourself. Okay? I'm feeling some energy that somebody did decide to open their heart and realize the comfort that they need lies within a soulmate that they didn't even realize. And being unawakened has made the tables turn and possibly some love to run a bit cold. Okay? So within that progress energy, you receiving the messages, you feeling the vapors of something. Okay? And the support within this Six of Cups, you might be ready to commit. Okay? Because within that stress and noticing the harvest that has come or that possibly could be passing you by, you're like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Okay? And you recognizing somebody's worth. Okay? Or somebody is recognizing your worth. All right? And within that energy, you're realizing that, yeah, this is harvest time, and what I thought that I had locked in stone, the harvest went rotten. Okay? So within that energy, I'm feeling like somebody wants to make a commitment with someone that they recognize, and you know what? You are my soulmate in some aspect of my life. And I realize that I did probably take some things for granted. Okay? So somebody's rethinking their heart and their emotions, tapping into it, realizing that all work and no play is not giving you the fulfillment of a relationship that you desire. Having a cold heart or closing off to love, you find that, wow, but I do want love, you know? And I do have someone that may have expressed their love and trying to love you, but for you, it's just impossible for you to forgive and forget something from the past as to why that love may be going in a new direction, and you just don't know how you feel anymore, or someone just doesn't know how they feel about the situation anymore. I've never forgotten you, even though I think I have. Somebody just cannot let somebody go because that's their soulmate, and they're trying to fight it. Can't fight love, what about you? Let's see what else is going on with the love and romance. What's going on for my caps to the corn? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Possibly your children may not accept who you love. And possibly religious factors can play a part in that. And I'm also feeling that family opinions. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You just might not be the type that thought of love in that manner, of how deep love can really go, or how much you can really be loved. And you all might have different viewpoints of religion, but there's a way to agree and disagree with whatever you believe in, because let people believe in what they believe in as long as it makes them a better person and gives them the food to move in a very harmonious vibration. Okay? Whatever that religion may be. Alright, be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Wow. That's deep. That's deep. Yeah. So if you acting like you don't give a fuck, then don't be surprised why they acting like they don't. Okay? It's almost like, what you put out, so shall you receive. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Alright. Let's move on and see what else is going on within the love arena for my caps to the corn. Spirit, what do they need to be aware of and recognize for them to have the best life possible within a relationship? Support. Recognize those who celebrate you and support you in what you feel and what you want out of life. Okay? What's going on with this soulmate energy? Healing. There may be some pain that's going on that's healing if in fact you did not take that commitment with the soulmate. Okay? And what is my Capricorn unawakened to? What's going on with this unawakened within this changes of the position of another and how they feel about Capricorn. This Wheel of Fortune within these changes and the unawakened. What's going on with that? Gratitude. Possibly not showing enough gratitude, or acknowledging the gratitude that's right before your face. Making sure someone knows that they're important. Okay? That you cherish them, and how you truly feel about them. And what are they receiving? Oh, got to receive some patience. If in fact somebody may be giving someone another chance, there's some patience that need to go on within waiting for divine to bring you the answers that you need to have for you to move forward with this person. Okay? You might have to have some patience with them. You know, you just can't reel them back in instantly because of, you know, how you were, and you brought in that cold heart. And so they gathered that cold heart, mirroring you, and, you know, being aware of what you are projecting, you know, it projected back to you. So within this commitment, there's definitely some love there that is not being shown, or some love that is possible within a relationship if you open up to the healing and let go of the past. Because you've got some healing to do for whatever possibly may happen in the past with you and a significant other, to make you close your heart up and just focus on you and what you need for you, as opposed to focusing on what you want with a significant other. Okay? Taking things lightly. There's a decision that needs to be made, and possibly it will be made by the end of fall, going into winter. And you might be realizing to make that decision because a lot of times, you know, when fall comes, people are really trying to figure out who is going to be my belly warmer for the winter. And they will pick the best one that makes them feel good. Possibly not thinking about how you make them feel. Because you might have them all up in their feelings, making it seem as though you really care. Then when summertime comes, boom, then you're out in the streets again, floating around and trying to find something else, thinking the grass is greener on the other side. Something like that. Okay. Alright, Spirit, what else you have? Yeah, there's a spiritual message that are trying to come through to you that will bring in that healing and that abundance of good luck that you want to have with a significant other. Apologies for the noise. And that gratitude is going to bring in a lot of clarity on where you need to go and how you feel about yourself and others and where you want to go with that. Okay, and we have commitment again. So you might be ready to commit to someone, but you got to have some patience because of how you made them feel. And then there's a closure that needs to come within some love arena with someone that's walking away, or possibly this is the person that walked away from you that loved you wholeheartedly. Okay, yeah, they had a lot of passion for you, and it was a hard decision for them to make to move on. But it's almost like you pushed them to move on. And now you're like, well, I didn't mean to push you away. Okay, well, I was being clear on what I wanted from you and where I'm going. And you apparently didn't take me seriously. So I had to show you. And somebody might have walked away to see if, in fact, if you'll make the chase. Looking at that kitty cat. Yeah, the dog chases the cat, not the cat chasing the dog. So they might have been going overboard and trying to please you and make you understand that they're there for you, and you took it lightly. So now they are no longer chasing you. Be willing to express your love. Express love to receive love. Yeah, that's what they want you to do. Show me that I care. Show me that I matter. Okay? Because if you truly want to be with me, you will do what is needed to make that come to pass. Okay. Go here. All right. All right. So let's get some final thoughts and words of encouragement to bring in the love or bring the balance in for your best life. Caps to the coin. Alusa, Star of Venus. Yeah, love is knocking at your door. And you got to figure out, are you going to ignore it? Are you going to flow with it? Are you going to open your heart to love again? And that's the number 26, which adds to the number 8, the number of infinity. Okay? So you've got some choices to make, Cap, on really expressing your love and opening up so that love can come your way. So within this Venus energy, it is the great androgen, neither solely masculine nor feminine, but an integration of both. The power it bestows is mighty and based utterly in love. When this star seeks us out, multiple blessings are bestowed, and our spiritual growth can be accelerated in ways that may be quite dazzling and surprising to our more limited mindset and belief system. With the great blessings, great growth is possible. However, the blessings don't do the growth for us, making it magically happen. They give us the we need, the power, and the opportunities and assistance we need. Yet, it is still we who take the journey, who opens up the heart to move in this way. The great spiritual journey for old souls at this time in Earth's history is the journey from duality to oneness. Many are signing up for that wild, loving adventure. This oracle has come to you as a reminder that you too have been granted a ticket for that journey. This journey of oneness is not about denying duality, but about experiencing it as an expression of one love. It is about no longer being enslaved by it. It is about avoiding what is not wanted in order to pursue what is wanted. It is about embracing the all, of finding the freedom and joy originally sought, but now through a path that takes you into joy and freedom existing within. Excuse me. To take the great transformation from man or woman into a cosmic androgen does not require that we lose our sense of femininity or masculinity. Rather, they become so superior in development that they cease to distinguish from each other. Our masculine clarity, with its discernment, practicality, and application, becomes so tender, loving, compassionate, and tempered with grace that the feminine is integrated with it. Our feminine nurturance, dedication, and connection to life become so fierce that discernment and wise action naturally prevail. That's tuning into that spirit guide that's guiding you on how to open up your heart, okay, and feel the true passion and make the commitment and finding the clarity in what you really want and desire, okay? So it takes great transformation for man or woman to come into that energy. With the great androgynous integration of the masculine and feminine into oneness, men and women of this beautiful earth become capable of new consciousness. You'll see love in a different way, Cap. If it is one of based in love, of service to life, of letting go of judgment, stereotypes, and limited belief system, and of opening up to compassion for all life. And even with that religious factor playing a part, okay, you got to open up to that. And it may take you on a spiritual journey that will bring so much clarity, okay? Letting go of old notions of what it is to be a man or a woman, to be masculine or feminine, letting go of fear of women or men, of emasculation and victimization, letting go of wounding are all great steps forward. They promise liberation, empowerment, and compassion, as well as peace and happiness. Yet they are not easy steps to take. Great resistance can be evoked within you as an individual and also within the culture around you. And you might find your notion of personal spiritual empowerment confronting and challenging to their culture of fear-based enslavement of the soul. They will be right about it being confronting, but mistaking in assuming that confrontation is something to be resisted. So then what to do? So within this oracle message, also known as the Star of Venus, holds much power and strength. Even a small blessing of her light is more powerful than the fear of thousands, if not millions of people. She is known as a worthy ally in battle of any kind, even a spiritual battle. You must, however, stay aligned with her, with which is not to fight fear with fear, hate with hate, or anger with anger. Does this mean you should not feel fear, hate, or anger? Of course not. Venus denies no experience, so let yourself feel whatever you feel. The guidance is not to stop being human. Take the next step into divine human, into allowing the star blessing to nestle in your heart so you can shift as you feel the feelings, holding them with compassion, then choosing your own truth that resonate at a far more refined vibration. The rebellious passion of the star of Venus is that she seeks out whomever is ready to know more fully the truth of divine oneness. Whether the culture around them can acknowledge one of their own becoming more enlightened as a blessing or not. It is a divine gift, nevertheless. How liberating it shall feel to be truly empowered to live life as you feel is truthful, and to feel completely empowered to allow others to do the same with joy in your heart. You understand that everyone is walking in an unfolding path and that we don't have to understand or justify the path of another to feel peace in our own hearts. If you're stumbling with judgment within yourself, do not fear. The blessing of Venus is coming to you to help you surrender it, to help you find your way through so that you can be free now. Your guidance then is to trust your path, trust your evolution, even in the face of those around you reacting to it, possibly in fear or discomfort. Truth is the path of others too. For in truth, there is one path, and we are all on it. You do not have to convince anyone of anything. It's not your job. Your job is to embrace the wisdom, embrace your freedom, and empowerment to grow spiritually and live your life accordingly. You are becoming, through bestowal of grace, something more of a goddess and a god, as a human and as a sacred animal integrated as one. This is sacred alchemy, amplified in the stars, fires of Venus, who loves you as a brother and a sister, and honor your soul with blessings. Shine true, beloved. Shine bright. Okay? So within that message, and with Capricorn being in your sign for 2 years, this is a period for truths to come out, for karma to be balanced, for judgment to seek itself for the highest good. Okay? So, that's what I have for you, my caps to the corn. Until next time, beloved, keep it peaceful and positive no matter what. And flow with the energy of the loving spirit that you are. And even if you have to walk your own path and bring certain relationships and things to closure as you walk into the light of spirit. And have that passion, if it's not for someone else, have that passion within yourself to stay committed and find the clarity in blessings that are at your door, waiting for you to just reach out and take that hand. All right? Until next time, beloveds, be well.